Wow, 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 wow. What a roller coaster of emotions. What a roller coaster of emotions. And my messaging is not stopping. It's beeping all over the place since about 2 hours. Wow, as you guys know, this outlet here, DDN Sports, reported today, August the 11th, that Rich Piana passed away, and supposedly family sources gave them information that it was in 10:30 p.m. Eastern Time in Florida hospital, and basically the doctor declared him brain dead after going into an induced coma. I mean, that brought me to tears. You freaking damn, you brought me to tears for real, for the first time ever on my social media adventure, a decade. Now that my channel is pretty much dead for all intents and purposes, my tears was not for the channel, but for Rich Piana, for real. The biggest of them all, the biggest persona pretty much ever in history. I mean, be my freaking guest, go back in time. Nobody is that basically important in a sense, without outshining in the social media fitness industry. Nobody, bear none. And well, now they posted this on their Twitter outlet. Literally, I'm out of breath. So pretty much they want to apologize for the false reporting on Rich Piana. You've determined, really, you have determined. We've determined he's still alive and not dead. We screw up. Damn right you did screw up in a major way. How dare you saying that his family sources told you he passed away until whatever, and then you come back to say we determined. You determined? Are you doctors? Are you freaking gods nowadays? Really? You didn't determine. You just determined that you screw up. You did not determine he is alive, right? I mean, you keep everybody out of breath, and then you say we determined he is still alive. No, I mean, come on. Seriously? This is absolutely not responsible in my opinion. Literally. Imagine the freaking outcry and the distress of all his fans, all his followers, or his family members, and so on and so forth. And there goes your credibility right there. Seriously. I was just out of breath. I mean, screw up my whole day. I forgot about my trainees. I didn't answer them yet. And so on and so forth. I do wish that Rich Piana recovers fully. I do wish that he will recover fully and comes back to his life. I went on to talk about his last post, or his last wish in a sense, when he was recognizing muscle dysmorphia as being an issue. And again, I had to remind you that he had a little exchange with me on this very post. You can see it. He told me, hey Louis Marco, the body dysmorphia, or recognizing that I have a muscle dysmorphia, should be saluted, isn't it? I said, yeah, it is absolutely saluted. And then he went on to post, the last post was this one. I think it is his shape of 99, the best shape of his life, which is totally different from his current body. He was definitely more reasonable in a sense when it comes to the size, the proportions, and also the body transformation. I mean, he had less tattoos, and you know, it was aesthetic, so to speak, right? And he said, back to when I used to compete, I gave everything to be the best at what I did, whatever it takes to win bodybuilding competition, shredded. And I think, with all due respect, I think it was his last aim, his last quest to try to reach back a more sensible, so to speak, body, more reasonable, humane kind of physique. I hope you will come back and do it once more. I hope that you will come back and do it once freaking more. I mean, he has been through everything, this guy. He has been to hell and back. I mean, literally. I mean, is there something he didn't try? It was the most straightforward. Sorry, he is the most straightforward dude out there. I mean, he triggered YouTube 2 or 3 years ago, before the friggin' algorithm. He was triggering YouTube because he was saying it straight up, and then he came in and said, obviously I'm too outspoken for YouTube. You guys remember that? Right? He was saying, when I take the vitamin G, my head was growing, my feet were growing, my my hand, everything grew. Do you know anybody else in the pro ranks telling you that freaking truth? No. Tell you about the freaking cravings, about the insulin levels that when they go down, you almost pass away. He said it straight up, man. Never did he lie. Never. Even PMMA, oil, you name it. Rich Piana says it all. Nobody else did. Right? Not only that, he transcends bodybuilding. He was not successful in this competition, guys. As far as I know, he placed 7th here. He was waking up to eat every hour and a half, as far as I remember. Right? He took everything in the book trying to follow suit of Dorian Yates. He was his idol. Now, Dorian retired in 97. This was in 99, 2 years later. He did the best. All he can get is 7th place. He placed 7th. Then he recognized that the max he can do. He is young, he pushed everything, he did everything by the book, and that was the max he can get. So he changed his route completely, right? He became what? He became an entrepreneur. Not only that, the very best of them, guys. I told you, when this guy puts foot in an expo, a fitness expo, the managers, I think he does not have to pay for the booth. They need to invite him because he's doing them service, he's bringing crowds. Not only that, they need to shuffle the whole floor to put him center stage, so you guys will do a big snake in line to reach him after 4 hours. And he was waiting for you guys 10, 12 hours straight, right? Traveling everywhere to meet you guys, signing autographs, freaking shaking the hand to the last one of you guys, the last freaking one of you guys. Who did it? He has the most successful supplement company starting from nothing. He's not Rich Gaspari, he's not Lee Labrada, he's not Dorian Yates, he's not Lee Haney, he's not Ronnie Coleman Collection. All these guys are ex-stars. He is not an ex-star bodybuilder. Never was successful in that route, yet he outboxed them all. Right now, these things are definitely successful. It goes to show. He's definitely bigger than life, this guy, I'm telling you. I spoke to a lot of guys. You name the guy in fitness, in bodybuilding. Truth needs to be told. Most of them are empty personas talking to a freaking wood plant. Right? Empty, you know, the stereotype of meatheads you meet a lot in fitness industry. Now, big Rich Piana was not that. He was you believe in something supernatural when you talk to the guy. He mesmerized you. Freaking sorcerer type of shit. He captivates your attention and you will listen. That's why peeps meet this guy, next thing you know, they have a 5% tattoo the next day. That's how strong he is. I mean, those type of people you meet once in your lifetime, man. Very, very rare. Come back, dude. Come back and tell us what's up. I hope you'll come back. I hope this last switch of his will not be the last one. Him saying that muscle dysmorphia, I have it, and Louis Marco salute that. I hope it's not the last interaction I have with you, bro. I salute you when you were in good health, and I salute you now when you are at your lowest, man. He is in some other realm now, guys. He is in a coma. Coma is a different state. He's not with us. He's not in our same dimension, right? Cannot hear us. He is there somewhere else. Might God, actually, sorry to believe in God, sorry not sorry, but might Providence bring him back to our dimension, actually, for the last time. And you know, I just don't believe it's the last breath of Rich Piana. Everybody is waiting for you to come back, dude. Just come back and do your thing, whatever it takes. Do whatever it takes in that dimension that none of us went to. Whatever you are, man, just do whatever it takes. Do whatever it takes to come back, man. That's what's up. Salute you wherever you are. And again, DDN Sport, listen, with all due respect, I have no idea who this outlet is, but not saluted by no means. Just not saluted. I mean, throwing information like that, very grave in a hasty way, and then saying, we determined his, well, you did not determine, right? You just screwed up, as you said it in a proper way. You really did.